Don't sound like actual game nerds, you know?
Yeah.
Dark Willow.
No.
Do you guys think that's the answer for control?
Yeah, it's still kind of easy to cut out, if I'm being honest.
Do you think they need some big teamfight ultimate control, like a Magnus, or?
The way I see it is like, what are you gonna do when someone just presses PKB?
Yeah, right now,
but even just has like a dispel, like a manta or something.
Actually, the only real answer they have right now is the Death Prophet, which technically her ultimate exorcism is physical and can hit people through BKB. But then again, all the damage of Death Prophet will come from magic.
It's got so much of magic damage as just not being able to lock people down. I mean, you can deal damage to BKB with magic now, but it's just they are leaning pretty heavy into a 1 damage type, though.
Ember.
Great hero.
Yeah.
I forgot who said it, but a pretty high up on his player said it's the best mid hero right now.
The best mid hero?
Yeah. I mean, I can check the stats of it.
I heard the Ember Spirit build right now is you get a Mage Slayer.
Yeah.
You do, yeah. And that would really affect
the magic lineup that Team Meow's going for, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Ember Spirit is the #1 hero on Dota 2 Pro Tracker right now.
There you go.
For mid lane.
Check.
And anti-mage. Another one.
I am an anti-mage enjoyer myself.
Yeah, they just get...
Me and Colgan just watched the previous game between Team Solid and Loot Spreaders. And anti-mage was picked in the offlane, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a position 1 anti-mage going into this magic lineup. He said.
And this is kind of what I was talking about, is
Terrible.
How do you catch this AM?
Or Ember.
True. Yeah.
This just feels like a nightmare on Team Meow.
What would you pick in this case? Because right now it looks like they're missing a mid laner.
That's what I was going to say before. Death Prophet's not really played mid now.
No.
Is it? No, it's more offlane.
They could flex Pugna into mid, but against an AM, it's not ideal.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a Puck or something.
Puck would be
into like a Mage Slayer. It's a bit annoying.
Final bans for both teams. Team Meow will be focusing all around the off-lane heroes. As for Star Shurikens, they will be trying to ban out some of the mid heroes because those are the only 2 heroes, the only 2 roles that have not been filled out for both teams. So for Star Shurikens, it's definitely, looking at this lineup, I would probably aim for an offlaner that helps the Ember Spirit set the tone, because you're going to have to make space for this anti-mage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just getting nice tempo here, and you're going to be going pretty fine. I mean, TB's not going to be trying to fight you that early.
What do you think of Centaur into Terrorblade?
I haven't seen the matchup much, if I'm being honest.
Sorry, you would what?
Oh, I haven't seen the matchup much, if I'm being honest.
I think Centaur right now against his Terrorblade, I think on paper, Centaur might be good against his TB just because TB has a lot of armor, but he does not do well against magic damage. And I think they ban out the Puck like what you guys wanted. But the Centaur answers the Terrorblade in the magic department because Double Edge is a pain to deal with, especially if you're TB. And it can also help set the pace with Ember Spirit, Tusk, Vengeful Spirit, with the Stampede running around the map.
Yeah, I do think leaning into a bit of maybe Magical Burst is pretty good for the Dire.
Yeah, Centaur, Man of the Mars stuff.
You just need something to keep up in tempo, keep TB on his toes, and I think it's a pretty easy game if they don't get run over in lanes.
Yeah, they ban out the Mars, so I think Mars would have also been a pretty good hero in this one for Star Shurikens to set the pace. Final pick
Night
here,
Stalker.
Knights Stalker.
That's not
So-
awful.
So it might be the Pugna mid you mentioned, or DP
it
mid
might
actually.
be DP mid.
Yeah, DP mid actually. The Death Prophet will most likely be slotted into the mid position while the Night Stalker will take the offlane spot. Star
I've
Shurikens is your final pick.
seen Night Stalker mid. I don't know how good it is necessarily, but I have seen it.
Yeah, I've also seen it sometimes. I obviously seen it in the position 1, but knowing Team Meow, I think Death Prophet is a Wash P hero. Or
And
DP.
Is Wash P the mid or offlane?
Mid laner. DP
Mid
is
laner.
the mid laner, Wash P. Yep.
Okay.
So you think it's going to be a
Zeeming
DP
Z
mid?
is off laner. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
Shadow is their carry and Zeeming Z is their off laner.
Alright.
Final pick for Star
Enigma.
Shurikens. Enigma.
I don't know about Enigma.
Oh, Zeeming Z is not their off laner player apparently.
You're gonna need a BKB 100% on this Enigma.
Yep.
Way
Night
too many
Stalker would be
ways.
crippling fear, yeah.
It
DP,
is pretty free once he does get a BKB.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's
But-
the only issue I can really see for Team Meow is what happens
I-
after BKBs.
I think there is a bit of a. I'm a bit worried for Shuriken's tempo. Both Enigma and AM are a bit greedy.
Yeah, once you use that Enigma spell, the black hole, it's basically okay. We'll have to wait for more than 2 minutes to make another move. No.
Yeah, no, I think if they just went, I think they could have kept up the pace of the game a bit more. I don't think they needed to really secure it with Enigma like this. We'll see though.
So which lineup are you two going to be leaning towards more of?
Oof.
Oh.
It's hard. They both have like it would depend on how the teams play, I think. If
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you go.
I think there's a couple issues in both the teams' drafts. But I want to lean towards Nadaya, if I'm being honest.
Already. Okay, so you're going towards Star Shuriken. That's for Oct. What about you, Colvin? You gotta take a side. Come on.
I think Star Shurikens. This Enigma's, like you said, it kind of throws the whole thing off. I think I'll go for Team Meow. I'll just go Team Meow.
Perfect. We have a 1-to-1 split off here from
what about
the
you?
analyst. I'm not gonna break the tie. I'm just a caster here. I'm just here to call the action. And action might be beginning here as how do you say his name? Bork?
Like a dog.
Alright, it's gonna be Fagoti actually running into the Vengeful Spirit first. There's gonna be a magic missile on top, but Yang is actually the one in trouble here. A lot of slows coming up onto Yang, and Yang is forced to get a Flame Guard, but no, it's not gonna be enough to survive the Nether Blast. Nosh will be exchanged right now, so mid, everything is actually good. Just gonna go down right now. I can't keep up with all of this. 3 dead in a blink of an eye for Team Meow.
No.
Terrorblade popping that Metamorphosis, and the Nether Blast is just way too strong. Nosh the carry as well as Cursed Terror both will take a tumble as well as Yang, so 2 cores die.
Yeah, they kind of just walked into that ward. And there's like 5 heroes and they have no vision. It's been fortunate.
So it looks like it's gonna be a 3-to-1 rune exchange in favor of Team Meow. So Borg will be on the position 5 Pugna. It's gonna be Zeeming Z on this Dark Willow. Bigoti on the Night Stalker off lane. DP will be on the Death Prophet, and it's gonna be Shadow on the Terrorblade. For the side of Star Shurikens, Nosh will be on the Anti-Mage in the mid lane. It's gonna be Yang on the Ember Spirit. Offlaner will be the Enigma with Jonch, and Curse will be on the Tusk, and finally, it's gonna be Steph on the Vengeful Spirit.
Which
So
lane?
looking all around here. What do you think
Yeah.
is the kill lanes here?
I don't think much happens top.
Yeah.
I think the Willow and the
And-
Venge just kind of trade spells and right
Yep.
clicks.
At least until nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 minutes. That's a real power spike here. So after that action-packed first few pre-game, we're gonna sit back, relax, and just
Yeah, I don't
really
think much
just
is
watch
gonna
these
happen.
guys duke it out here. Speaking of duking it out, it's gonna be an attempt here by Zeeming Z on the Vengeful Spirit, but the Vengeful Spirit, fleet footwork, gonna dodge out all those bramble mazes, so another roundabout use of the spells. Mid lane, despite the early death by Yang, Yang's done a pretty decent job at trying to get back into this one here. But DP is currently, I wouldn't say dominating, but currently winning out this lane. 10 last hits to 2 denies, while the Ember Spirit only has 7. Bottles for both of these guys now, though. What do you think about Enigma in this bottom lane right now?
I think it's as happy an Enigma lane as you can have. I don't think much is happening to him. I think he can pressure the Pugna pretty well. These are just pretty chill lanes in general, at least until nighttime again with the
Ah, yeah.
Night Stalker.
Alright, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. He took crippling via level 1
Oh.
or level 2.
That's probably for the anti-mage. Speaking of which, there's gonna be action here in the top lane. Figodi will exchange hits with the Vengeful Spirit, and Zeeming Z will take a few hits from Nosh. Oh, the real action
What?
is happening down in bottom. And you guys were wrong. Action happening here in the bottom lane. The Malefice alongside the Snowball pop, or rather the tag team. Oh,
The tag
the
team.
Eidolons.
Yep.
That was probably more than enough to take it down.
That was a bit of an oversight.
Oh, that was even the Metamorphosis used.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
no Metamorphosis for 2 minutes. Longest spell cooldown that's not an ultimate, if I'm not mistaken.
He dies.
Nah, Techie's Minefield Son.
Oh. Okay, let me change that. Longest cooldown skill that actually matters, unless you get an Ags in the techies. And then it would matter, okay? Malefice attempt here onto Bogorg. Or Borg. Borg, snowball in from the Tusk. This could be another kill potentially onto Borg, but Curse will not be able to close the gap here onto Borg. The Pugna will turn it around with the Nether Blast, and Shadow does not have that Metamorphosis. Maybe if he had that Metamorphosis, things would be different, and Jonch will actually take a few hits in from the creeps as well as Shadow, but looks like he's gonna be able to walk away here.
He does have a salve. He's chilling.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's gonna regen that one up, and Pugna taking a little bit of, or a lot of punishment from this Enigma and Tusk. Meanwhile, top lane, there's gonna be a little bit of a dive attempt here under the tower. Figodi is out of mana. Nosh is just free hitting him under the tower. Steph already committed the magic missile, and they're gonna TP Blink out on this anti-mage. Can this Vengeful Spirit also get away? Yes, he can, because the Night Stalker is out of mana. Forced to use a mango. Purchases that Soul Ring, though.
That's another little issue with this 5 Pugna is like, how does he TP to stop that? He puts down a never ward? It's he doesn't even have decrep. It's
I guess it's just they're playing these lanes straight up. Like don't like. I think they just tell each other, don't expect help from us, because what are we gonna do when we TP in? Like another body, sure, but we're just gonna TP in to die at this point. Considering the Pugna position 5 is no stuns. He only has the Decrepify, which is his only saving grace as a support, but he doesn't even have that.
He levels it up now.
Finally picks it up. Yep, there it is. It's listening in on us.
it is nighttime in the top lane.
Nighttime, yep. So 2-1-1 on the Night Stalker right now. They don't.
That makes
Maybe a
sense.
little bit of
Against
yeah.
an AM.
And yeah, you gotta get that extra point in the crippling fear if you want to try to go on top of him, but does not look like they have had any opportunities to get on top of this AM, and this AM is relatively having a decent time here at top lane. But the Night Stalker actually beating him out in CS.
Yeah, he's doing quite well.
Just Night Stalker things, really.
Rotation mid
What can
from
you really
Tusk.
do? Oh. Yeah, rotation mid on the Tusk. DP taking a lot of damage, but with the Exorcism active, he's just gonna turn it around. Gonna take a freebie onto the Tusk.
He has a siege creep mid too.
Yeah, this could be a potential push, but Ember Spirit is around in the area. Gonna try to chip away at DP. DP will have the Exorcism coming back in a few more seconds. Does not have any Spirit Siphon.
Denies the
charges
siege
left.
creep.
Yep, looks like the push will not be able to go forward. Enigma actually, I think he TP'd back. Yeah, TP'd back. So Curse or Shadow pops the Metamorphosis once again, but looks like it was for a good cause because Enigma forced TP back, and this Terrorblade starting to catch up on the CS right now. Oh, top lane, Pigodi gonna get stunned up here by Nosh, or rather by Steph, but does not look like they have any sort of gap close on this Night Stalker yet, for now. Pretty slow-paced game so far, despite it being 4-2. 2k gold lead for Team Meow right now. Pretty standard since they were the ones to come out on top of the early pre-rune fight. DP right now on top of the net, or on top of the last hits right now. 47. Next person with the most last hits is this Ember Spirit with 38 only.
Do you think mid matchup is one-sided? Like this?
I wouldn't
or
say it
is
was
this a
super
skill?
It might be a little bit of a skill matchup, but I would find it really difficult for an Ember Spirit to play into a DP, considering DP's Grip Swarm can easily remove the Flame Guard, right? You could say the same for the Sight of Fist, but DP has this magic wand, so it won't really do that much. Oh, there's gonna be a little bit of a rune engagement here, Steph. Yeah, Steph will come over here, gonna help secure the DD rune onto this Ember Spirit, and there's gonna be a pause here for the Pugna.
No, nice little movement from Venge. She stacked the camp, went for the rune.
Highly efficient support play.
This Pugna might be
Pugna will
dead.
reconnect. Oh, 1,500 ping.
Tusk and Ember.
Speaking of which, DP is playing DP. Try saying that how many times?
I think Pugna's in a bit of trouble here.
I think
He does have decrypt.
Yeah, does have a decrypt, but there's no Searing Chains on the Ember Spirit, but this Tusk is coming over to cut him off.
block
He
the
does
ramp
have
with the
shards.
shards, yeah.
There's no way you mess this one up, right?
He can actually just TP if he knows Ember doesn't have chains.
They have Snowball.
Depends if he...
Game will be resumed. Oh,
he messes
the
it
Ice
up.
Shard will not clip him. And Borg, will he get away from this one? Soul Ball attached, will get Yang into this one, but DP will try to turn things around with the
Decrypt.
Spirit Siphon
Keeps
on
himself
top of
alive.
Curse Terror. Curse Terror looks like he will pay for the sins of Yang. Or rather, he's gonna pay for his own sins for missing the shards in the first place, and Yang will be forced to run away.
He deserves
Looks
that
like
one.
Yang is actually looking towards the bottom lane here, still sticking around. Gonna try to do something here on Shadow. Shadow has no skills leveled
Steph
up
dead.
onto Sunder. Yep, meanwhile mid, yeah, Steph sticks around for too long, is gonna die here, but meanwhile in the bottom lane, Yang will try to step up onto Shadow, but looks like Shadow is playing it safe. He does have the Sunder if need be, but Exorcism pop here for the middle lane, and looks like it might be a middle tower with the Veil of Discord available.
I think they are
for
getting
DP.
this tower.
Yep. 8 minutes in, it's gonna be the first tower falling to DP and Team Meow.
That's a big tower to lose.
So
Time to
yeah,
set up and...
struggling a little bit on the Ember Spirit.
Damn,
Level 9 on this. Oh no, and the DP takes the stack as well. The vengeful stack. That's gonna hurt a little bit if you're Star Shurikens, but this looks like it might hurt even more as they're trying to hunt this anti-mage in the jungle. Nope,
What is
anti-mage-
Seeming's doing?
What was he doing?
Go on the Enigma
Oh, he's
bottom.
just... Oh,
Black hole.
Oh, black hole on the bottom lane. They're
Kills
gonna try
2B?
to.
2B
Oh
is
wait,
dead.
Borg. Yeah, Borg will trade the life, but Nosh is in the area. Borg, actually, I'm surprised that Borg didn't use his life drain to help out the Terrorblade, and the Terrorblade will take a fall here. But here's Borg. That's 4 heroes down here for this poor position 5 Pugna, and he's gonna get taken down with relative ease. Anti-Mage even pump fakes the ultimate, but Steph will secure the kill on this Pugna. So 2 dead here for the price of 1.
And this should be a tower bottom.
Yep. 10 minutes, and they're gonna exchange the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane. They lose the tower in mid, but at the very least, they respond with a bottom tower, and it's gonna go straight into the hands of this anti-mage, and they go for an instant smoke. Curse Terror and Steph will try to hunt things in the jungle right now, but bad news for them, there's no one around in this jungle. They're all in the top side of the map. And speaking of towers, top tier 1 tower will fall to Fagoti. So towers taking a fall left, right, and center.
This is a good tower to take. It just really opens up the map for AM. See how they warded in Radiant Jungle to protect him. They're just kind of giving him his own space to farm.
Yeah, not a good day to be a tower right now.
Oh, Night Stalker's coming.
Oh, Night Stalker, yep, you were right. Night Stalker is going through this twin gates, but the Lee actually catch out this anti-mage. Anti-mage, yeah, he's gonna get caught out by the wave, so anti-mage knows what's coming, so he's gonna choose to run away. Night Stalker choosing to go for the Blade Mill first item though. What do you guys think of that?
Blade Mill first?
Yeah, he has 23 armor on this Night Stalker. That's without any auras.
I don't know, man. These players are better than me, though, so I don't want to say like. but I'm like,
Certainly, you gotta raise some sort of eyebrow, because what is this Night Stalker cooking? He's going for a Blade Mill first item. He has 24 armor now, thanks to leveling up. So he's gonna be a really tough Night Stalker to kill.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is you stop AM wanting to hit you as much, but yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, it's on AM here.
Nope, I hear a Night Stalker popping his ultimate, but
Didn't have mana.
does not. Oh yeah, no mana. And Nosh was able to hit him quite a few times just to get him off him. So Fagoti is still in the area. No swap yet available for this Vengeful Spirit. I believe the Wizard Room got stolen, because, or maybe not. I don't know why this Vengeful Spirit is under level, but they're bringing 3 people top here. Does not look like they want to try to go for this Night Stalker, but this Night Stalker, he has other ideas. He wants to go in here. And Ember Spirit, he actually dies to the 3-man of Team Meow. Actually 4-man. Oh, Jonch actually dies in the backline thanks to DP. And the fight still keeps going. Curse Terror will use the Ice Shard to push them away. Nosh, ooh, runs into DP, and that's a lot of damage. DP? Going up the high ground, excuse me, that's the wrong base, sir. Shiva's Guard active now on DP. That's a huge power spike right now, and tier 2 tower in the mid looks like it's gonna be under siege. Metamorphosis is available only for a few more seconds. Meanwhile, Borg on the back line trying to hold back Steph and Curse Terror. Look at this tower, look at how much damage it's taking. Half HP in 13 minutes, but look at Yang. Yang in the backline will chain up Shadow.
Meta right now.
It's gonna be a snowball in onto Borg. Borg will use the Crapify on himself. DP will try to Spirit Siphon Curse Terror, but Curse Terror is a little bit too fast. Steph will actually swap back Curse DP into this one, but DP will just turn around, kill him off. Malefice is on top of DP, but look at the healing from the Pugna right now. They're just keeping DP alive. All this commitment onto DP. You even sacrifice your Vengeful Spirit, and it looks like it's not even over yet. Curse Terror looks like he's gonna get caught out here by Fagoti. Fagoti, with the Crippling Fear, will take out Curse Terror. So 2 for none.
Still has Black Hole.
He has a
that.
Midas, so this is kind of interesting itemization.
They scale. That's all I can say, is that they scale.
Just feels a bit greedy when you have an AM on your team, but
Nah, I guess they're all friends in the same team. They're probably looking at the AM like, hey, I'm going to Midas and there's nothing you can do about it.
Revenge.
Oh, meanwhile, there's still fighting going on down here in the middle lane. DP, oh, there's gonna be an exchange here. Crystera will find Borg at the very least, but another tumble for this Vengeful Spirit, who's not having a good time. 1 and 3 for this Vengeful Spirit, who is at the bottom of the net worth charts at 2.5k gold. Crystera will save a bit of his net worth by picking up that kill on the Pugna.
15
Will be able to
minutes.
clean up the middle lane here.
7k gold
On the
lead.
Battle Fury. That is AM's Battle Fury. It's a bit late, but
Now, what can you do?
He has the mana this time.
Nightstalker ultimate, yeah, he has a mana right on top of this Ember Spirit. Can they save the Ember Spirit? Yes, he can! The snowball save and the stun, will it be enough? No! The Sight of Fist and the Remnant was not able to come out in time, but will they find a trade-off onto Figodi? Figodi will get hit with the Malefice, but it does not look like they have enough damage, because they can't even commit the Black Hole with the Zeeming Z in the area with the Terrorize potential. So Ember Spirit dies, basically for free to Figodi.
Yeah.
I guess Blade Mail was the play. I assume so, because it helped get the kill on the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit not having a good game. Level 9 with no items built yet. Or finished yet. DP will pop the Exorcism once again with the Arcane Rune. Bottom tier 2 tower. Meanwhile, Malefice, or rather, Crippling Fear yet again. They find another kill on the Blink Dagger now available onto Figodi. Tier 2 tower now under siege for Team Meow. And yeah, they're pushing the pace because this is an anti-mage lineup. They want to stall this game out for the anti-mage, but they're not allowing this anti-mage this space. 2 tier 2 towers are already dead.
I'm a bit surprised Radiant isn't using these big cooldowns on... sorry, I'm a bit surprised Dire isn't using these big cooldowns on Radiant a bit more effectively. Like, you see them pop this Exorcism, this
Oh wait,
Dark
hold that thought,
Ascension.
Nosh. Nosh is gonna get caught out. Crippling Fear right on top of Nosh. Nosh, that's a level 1 Crippling Fear, but that's gonna be a lot of damage from the Terrorize. Will the Anti-Mage get away? The stun will be hit onto the Anti-Mage, but the Anti-Mage looks like he will be able to survive at the very least. But the Bedlam was not enough to kill off the Anti-Mage, but that's a lot of harassment on him, and he's forced to just go back home and use this precious time to just sit in the base and heal.
But yeah, Radiant has these super big cooldowns. I'm surprised that Dire isn't actually just running at them when they're down. Even though they are a bit behind, they're kind of very dependent upon these spells to win these team fights.
Rashad being taken right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so a 17-minute Roshan, relatively early for this game. Metamorphosis will be used here by Shadow. And yeah, that's what a Pugna should be doing, giving HP to his cores. And Roshan will take a tumble here before 18 minutes, so relatively quick Roshan. It will go to DP for now. Hopefully so they can push the pace even more.
Enigma bottom.
Oh yeah, Enigma gets caught out here in the bottom lane again. Blade Mail active from Figodi. Figodi will kill that Enigma who was trying to farm up here.
Blade Mail's the answer.
Yep. I think Enigma has only used Black Hole once this game, no?
Yeah, the TB killed bottom.
Yeah, and after that it was just... Where is your Enigma Black Hole? 404 not found.
It's going BKB next.
As he should.
It looks like they're actually trying to go high ground off this. Judging what they're drawing.
They have Exorcism.
They do have Exorcism.
They also have a Kaya Sanj on the DP, on the Death Prophet. That's a really tanky Death Prophet as well with the Shiva's Guard and the Kaya Sanj. You also can't forget about the Night Stalker with 28 armor. So both, they have really tanky frontliners for this Terrorblade to basically have a free time hitting, and Mantstyle almost at the ready for this Terrorblade right now.
They're gonna go high ground without TV.
This is a bit aggressive.
I think they might just poke with Pugna.
Yeah, they actually might, because this tower is taking a lot of damage actually from the Nether Blast, and they might not even need Exorcism to take this tower. Steph will TP in as well as Curse Terror, and Yang with the newly built Mage Slayer will try to repel them, but the discipline from Team Meow right now, they're just gonna walk right back and walk away. Nosh, meanwhile, he's gonna try to cut the wave. Yeah, very smart move here from Nosh. He looks like he will stall out the bottom push a little bit, but the Night Stalker, he's not happy about this one. He wants to find this Night Stalker. He wants to make him pay, but it looks like Blink's the wrong way. Uh-oh.
So the Night
Bigodi will
Stalker.
not be able to find this Night with this Anti-Mage. So Anti-Mage will TP back top, hopefully to keep his farm up. Terrorblade will show himself here. I'm pretty surprised they're not choosing to run at this Terrorblade.
He's been in
Only a
jungle
man.
mostly, and they were pushing
Yeah.
bottom while TB was just sitting top farming triangle.
No, he's been out of sight for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of infer where he is based on your vision, which is pretty decent on the Dire. But even then, it's just a real hassle to get out there, and it's
What a-
surrounded by tier 1s.
Uh-oh, there's gonna be a jump in attempt here by Figodi. The AM does get spotted out by that Radiant Ward here. A really good ward for aggression, but they're not able to find this Anti-Mage yet. Anti-Mage continues to try to split up these waves, making sure the middle wave is pushed out. Tier 2 tower topside might not be so lucky though. Looks like they will set their eyes on it. They don't even need to pop the Exorcism. They're gonna save that for the high ground.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They actually saved the siege creep. The Pugno decrypts the siege creep so that it couldn't take damage. Easy tower top.
Dire's top tower is gone.
Anti-Mage finally picks up that Manticile, but high ground is an issue right now. Anti-Mage will try to cut this wave here to stall out this push. Looks like he will be successful in doing so, but that does not stop the current wave from pushing in. Can Yang find a way to stop this one? Find out right now. There's gonna be a magic missile trying to stall this creep wave. They do have a fortification at the ready. The creep wave in the backline was taken out by the Anti-Mage. You're gonna pop the Exorcism here.
Fortified their
Siege creep is still alive here, so that's gonna do a lot of damage to this tower and the Exorcism. They can't find a way to kill this siege creep, and it looks like tower will fall down. Rax is in jeopardy. Shadow will get healed up by Borg right now, but Borg, he has to be careful himself. He has low HP, and yeah, there's just no way of stopping this push without getting to that siege creep. 22 minutes in, looks like the first lane of racks will fall. They do have another fortification at the ready. There's gonna be another searing chain here by December Spirit. Borg continuing to heal
They
up
fought.
this shadow.
Do they want to fight
Yeah,
here?
Yeah, fortification active. There's no creep wave pushing in. This siege creep is the only creep left standing, but he's tanking it like a champ right now. But it looks like they want to back off because this Anti-Mage, I believe he cut down 2 waves. Another disconnect from Pugna.
This is a good shot of the catapult.
Yep. So a lot of tower damage taken from this push, despite the Anti-Mage cutting those 2 back waves.
They do save the melees.
Yeah.
Small win, but it's just so painful just sitting there watching your racks get hit.
They... Huh. But the spells are down. Enigma BKB is coming pretty much now. And maybe AIM can get a diffuse or something.
It's going for a diffusal blade. AM was able to cut down 2 waves at the very least.
Yep.
there.
I think this diffusal blade here is a bit of a... If I don't fight now, we're going to lose the game item. It's the same mentality with the Enigma BKB. Like, obviously you would prefer to have a Blink Dagger. But since you don't have both, it's very difficult for you to cast Black Hole. So they're just choosing the best items to not lose the game right now.
Radiant's middle tower could use some
Right.
help.
So BKB will be at the ready soon for the Enigma. About 30 gold away, and Anti-Mage continuing to do Anti-Mage things. He's gonna push out mid lane here, but looks like Figodi will run right into him. Uh-oh, Figodi is gonna turn around here, Crippling Fear. Oh wait, the illusion bait. Will it be enough? Oh no, Nosh! Illusion baits the Night Stalker. What a play. What micro from Nosh to get away from the Night Stalker, and the Night Stalker was completely fooled. Got his ankles broken. Good play to keep himself alive there. Nosh will reap the benefits of him outplaying that Night Stalker by going to top lane where it's nice and safe.
Blink Dagger now on the Tusk.
Hopefully he can get an Aghanim Scepter, but that's a stretch on the Tusk right now.
I don't think Tusk is getting an Academy Scepter this game.
Rampage. Tusk Rampage, no?
Yeah,
Black Hole gets them all
Needs
low,
some
and then Ice Shards gets 5 kills.
Ice Shard's snowball. Then
Yeah.
last kill will be a punch on the Death Prophet. That would be very poetic.
Has looked better. Dire's bottom
Meanwhile, Anti-Mage will continue his rat adventures. He's gonna try to take down the top tier 1 tower. It looks like he will be successful in doing so. Almost has 3k gold in his bag, 2.8k. Meanwhile, bottom tier 3 tower for Star Shurikens is not looking healthy. It's a lot of damage being thrown out thanks to the Nether Blast, and looks like the Tormentor will be under siege. And looks like it will be successful. Yep, Tormentor will go to Z Ming Z, so that's a very good Aghanim Shard on that support. Meanwhile, ooh, Vengeful Spirit. Good thing she didn't get caught out by the Bramble Maze. Does get hit by the Silence though, but does not look like anything else will come out from it.
Layback's
The
just
tower
now.
is under siege. Yep, tier 3 will finally fall. Brax is exposed, and there's the Exorcism getting popped. It is gonna be a Blinken from Figodi. Figodi with a Crippling Silence, but it's gonna be a reverse. There's gonna be a counter initiation.
Oh.
Black Hole on the 2 right now. It catches out Figodi and DP. Do they have enough damage to take them down? The Mana Void will take down the Night Stalker, but DP, that's the real target. The swap back in. DP goes in deeper. DP, that's a lot of damage. Stun lock. Will it be enough? DP, solo. Somebody hit this man. One more hit. The chains, the Glimmer Cape keeps him alive for a little bit longer. Shadow will take down Cursed Terror. Cursed Terror. Oh no, not like this. Gort will keep DP alive just for a little bit longer. Nosh, he's gonna try to continue up this fight, but Shadow, he's gonna continue to man fight this one. The Rax will finally fall to Borg.
have fallen.
Oh, DP was teetering on the brink of death. They just couldn't finish off the Death Prophet. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Black Hole used on both the Night Stalker and the Death Prophet. You get the Night Stalker, but you couldn't find the big one in the Death Prophet who has not died yet. Top racks will finally take a tumble here. They do have another swap at the ready, but does not look like they will use it. Ember Spirit here in the backline will get jumped here. Looks like he will be safe. Actually,
he
the
gets
Curse
stunned.
Terror. Wait, oh, a little bit too greedy. The snowball save will not be there in time. Yang, a little bit too greedy with the remnants. Waited a little bit too long, and the Curse Crown with the shard. I think he didn't expect the shard to activate that fast.
It is 3
With
seconds.
Rax now in jeopardy. No Black Hole for a minute.
Double
No
silence.
Ember Spirit for 30. No Tusk for 10 seconds. And look at DP just running in. The blink forward from Figodi will take down this Vengeful Spirit. And the Embers and the Enigma is forced to BKB to run away. Mega creeps in 26 minutes. And where's his Anti-Mage? He can't do anything. The Anti-Mage can only watch in horror as Mega Creeps will finally be claimed in 26 minutes in. And all you have to show for is a Mantisile and a Battle Fury, and they're gonna blink in on top of the Anti-Mage. This looks like it's gonna be the beginning of the end. Nosh will get taken down for a minute without any buyback, and it looks like Curse Terror will join him in the grave. Yang will finally respawn in. He's gonna get the chain odds onto these heroes, but it does not really equate to anything as Shadow is gonna hit these buildings. Another Exorcism at her ready. Oh, it's just going from bad to worse right now for Star Shuriken. Another Silence will catch them out, but Team Meow, they smell blood in the water. They want this game over. They want game 1 to be over. They want to choke out Star Shuriken. They don't want to give them any chance.
Dire's middle
10 seconds on
comeback.
Black Hole, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, they do. They do have one
Blink.
last hurrah.
Blink
The
Black Hole.
Black Hole at the ready. They're actually grouped up together here. If they can get a
The
really
spells
good
are
level, this
running
could
out.
be a really good morale boost. They're gonna jump in. 3-man Black Hole. It's on to 3 heroes. Can they fight the burst damage? That's so much damage from Nether Spirit. It's gonna be a double kill for Nether Spirit, but Thunder from Shadow. It's gonna keep it alive just a little bit longer. DP will try to turn things around here. They're gonna find Curse there at the very least, but DP, that's a big target. They'll find Shadow at the very least, but DP is the last one standing. DP, can he TP out of this one? Come on, someone can cancel this
stuns.
TP. No! The Death Prophet makes it out alive. But the same cannot be said for her teammates. What a Black Hole from Jonch. A little bit of a sign of life from Star Shuriken. But is it too little too late?
Probably. I mean, he didn't even have to use BKB for that black hole.
Yeah, he catches 3 heroes. That
Wait,
and funny enough, 3 heroes that
Wait.
stop his black hole.
this AM had Manta the entire time he was silenced.
No, he popped the Manta and then.
No. He
turned
had
on
it. I'm watching this back. He had it the entire time he was silenced.
At the
Oh.
end,
When DP was TPing.
yeah. He could have mana voided.
Oh, for the mana
He
void.
could
Oh.
have stopped it.
A little bit of a blunder then from the anti-mage. Nonetheless, the game will go on just for a little bit longer. Roshan is available right now. Cheese. If Team Meow chooses to partake in cheese, they have to do it right now. But by the looks of it, they will be letting this Roshan go through, and they'll get the Roshan banner instead. Yang finally picks up that Chivas guard. BKB is next on the list for him. Enigma going for that Aghanim Scepter. Pretty much of a pipe gym at this point.
I mean, he did the most damage in that last fight, so...
Shadow picking up that butterfly. Scotty will be next on the list for him. DP finishes up his VKB, looking for, I believe this is an Octurne or a Refreshers.
Yeah, refresher.
The Refreshers. So Roshan will be taken down with relative ease. So Aegis will most likely go to Shadow. Yep.
Good reason.
It will go to Shadow, and Cheese will be picked up by probably
Figoti.
DP. But no, actually, they give it to the Night Stalker instead. DD rune on the Anti-Mage. So if he picks his fight wisely, this could be a really good rune to turn things around. But looks like he won't be encountering any of them. Mid lane will be pushed out just for a little bit. Nope, traps himself here on the high ground. Gets out. Smoke movement here from Team Meow right now. They want to end this game and they want to end it right here, right now. But they do have the black hole at the ready, but this could catch them off guard.
He does have the
Figoti.
BKB.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
It's a lot of damage here. Mega Creep's going in. Steph will be front-lining here. They're gonna smoke the Enigma, hoping this Enigma can find a way to extend this game. Maybe give them a fighting chance. There's Terror. Nosh actually brings forward, uses the Manta style as well. I think they're just trying to make space for this black hole. Yes, there's gonna be a black hole BKB right on top of Shadow. That's an Aegis though. It didn't do anything. Sunder will pop here. Cursed Terror will be the first to fall. Judge will join him in the grave, but meanwhile in the back line, Night Stalker will take a tumble to the Ember Spirit. The buyback instantly from the Enigma, but there's no fortification. Shadow will just hit the Ancient. They want this game over. Will they have enough in attack? They fear away the AM, the DP. Using the Exorcism to hit this Ancient. Nosh is gonna be so low, he's gonna be so dead. Buyback flying out left, right, and center, but it does not look like they have enough in the tank to survive this one. Ember Spirit, he's gonna die. The Siege Creep and the Exorcist Spirits are gonna be hitting this Ancient, and yes, they will
GG.
finally call GG, but it does not matter as the Siege Creep gets a final hit in onto this Ancient, and game 1 goes to Team Meow.
Well played by
In
Team Meow.
dominant fashion. Yep. A dominating win for Team Meow, making a statement in game number 1 against Star Shurikens. That's one way to get the upper division started.
Yeah, quick 31-minute game. What do you think the problem there was for Star Shurikens? Was it the greediness of the Enigma AM?
I'm leaning towards that. I feel like if you just draft some sort of nice low tempo, you can. But because Meow is somewhat greedy. Meow has Night Stalker. They have TB. I think if you just pick something that firms up the lanes a little, kind of punishes their long cooldowns, it's. I'm just not sure about the Enigma. It's. And the Midas too. It's just.
What about if they had the Enigma but maybe not AM as their carry? Would that
Maybe it would change some things, but you picked the AM first, and then you picked
Yeah.
the Enigma. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know what they were thinking.
I think it was a good AM game.
Yep.
Just yeah.
I think if they went with like maybe like what I mentioned, like I think Centaur was still available. Maybe that could have changed the pace up a little bit.
I think a Centaur would have been fun. It's just you see all these. You see a TB, you see a DP, you see all these very long cooldown heroes, and your answer to them is this like greedy hero with a long cooldown spell. It's like I feel like if they draft something to just punish the in betweens, firm up the lanes a little more, and put a bit more tempo on, it would be a bit easier for them.
So that's what we're looking for next game. Star Shurikens
There's
maybe
gonna
pick
be
up.
a little bit of a downtime here. Yep, Star Shurikens back to the drawing board for you, and it's gonna be Team Meow taking the first game.
Yeah, so there'll be probably 5-minute break, maybe 5-10 minutes.
Most likely.
Yeah, something like that. In the meantime, chat, make sure you hydrate. Everyone go hydrate. Everyone go to bed if it's late for you. It's getting a bit late here.
It's a healthy 3 a.m. here.
3
a.m. It's 10 p.m. here where I'm at.
It's
So a little bit of
12:30.
a little bit of a break here. So, like what we mentioned, this is the first game for the upper division. Team Meow taking on Star Shurikens. Game number 1 goes to Team Meow in 31 minutes, and this is the last game for the day. Actually, there's gonna be more games gonna be played for tomorrow, and you can look at chat. You can see Borg over there. No bias at all, Borg. Bigodi, so good. My favorite player.
I think we have a game on Sunday for the upper division.
Let's go check out the schedules because we have the events tab here on the Phoenix Dota server.
Yep. So we have currently happening game. Then we have Furies
3 games tomorrow.
Furries versus HDB. That's at 6:30. Well, that's
We
my
just
time.
played versus Handsome Dota Boys. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Right, so we have So that
But,
game will be casted by Deluxe Atmosphere. So you should check it out for him. Check him out for the caster. And we have 2 more games tomorrow. We have Turbo Timmies versus Brown Boots. What's the full name? Brown Boots Clarity.
Yeah, BBC.
And I didn't notice that. All right.
Unintentional. Unintentional.
Unintentional. And for the last game for tomorrow to round things off, it's gonna be Bricks by Dre against Team Solid. Oh, a Team Solid game? Go claim that one real quick.
Yeah. I'll be playing, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, you're on Bricks by Dre?
Nah, I'm by BBC. I'm with BBC. They're like at the same time.
Bricks by Dre is a intermediate team? Really?
Yeah.
And Dre's a bit lower ranked than me. I didn't know I playing intermediates.
It'll be average MMR of the team.
Oh, okay.
So the average MMR of the team probably drops around to about 4 to 5k, I believe.
Hey, why Daisha? I'm willingly casting a Team Solid game. Like I don't know why you're saying what that reaction's for.
No, it was from the end of our last stream where we both said we wanted them to drop a game.
For those of you who don't know, Team Solid has not dropped the game yet in their
main division
stage. Yeah, in the main division. Looking at chat, Pigoti is the reincarnation of its Timmy. Wow. Pigoti is a team favorite by the looks of it.
The Night Stalker?
Yeah, the Night Stalker. Pigori.
Yeah. Everyone likes the blade mill.
I guess so. I mean, it wasn't a bad pick. Wasn't a bad
No,
pickup.
no,
The
it
armor
wasn't.
definitely made it hard, yeah, to kill him.
Oh, I think we are able to watch the game. Yes.
Oh,
it up?
very cool.
Yeah, it's up.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know if we'll be able to get in, but it's certainly up, ready for us to queue up. I might go grab a drink quickly.
All right.
You guys can entertain my chat.
Yeah, should we do a little dance for chat? Ta-ta-ta-ta.
You can sing for them, Weaver.
I think I'm good.
No,
my
let's see it.
voice
Let's see
is
it.
cooked. My voice is cooked after that one. This is my second game, second series in a row casting. So. Now that I'm looking at the chat, why is Figoti so cool? I want to have this baby. Well, Figoti is really a fan favorite here. All right, game number 2 is now beginning, everybody. Team Meow, Star Shurikens. Team Meow will take game number 1. So game number 2 in a best of 2 series. So will this end up being a 2-0 or will it be a 1-1?
Lion ban again.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Grimstroke ban again.
Yep.
Seems they have a Chen specialist on Team Mao.
Yeah.
Seconds remaining.
They were exchanging all chat pleasantries and
Yeah, I saw
Radiant
that.
team's turn to ban.
then banning
Ooh,
a Pugna.
Pugna.
Yep. Spec ban, I'm assuming, for Borg.
Dude, I would be scared of Borg too.
I'm back.
10 seconds remaining.
Welcome back. Game's just started.
Yep. I can see we got a Pugna
5
ban.
seconds
Dire
remaining.
team
Ban.
I think these are the same bands from Team
10
Meow.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, they are.
5 seconds remaining.
Same teams too.
Same teams.
Same
Team ban.
side.
Oh,
Spec bans on the Pugna and the Death Prophet.
10 seconds remaining.
there's the
Chen
Chen ban.
again.
Chen.
I think there's a. I wouldn't say there's drama
10
or beef.
seconds remaining.
but I have reason to
Making
believe that
mistakes is the
Kirster
path to
was
wisdom.
part of
Making
Team
mistakes
Meow,
is the
5
path to
seconds
wisdom.
remaining.
and I think he moved over to Star Shurikens. I'm not sure behind the backstory of that.
Yeah,
We
I
might need
think
to get.
something like that happened.
Yeah. We need to get some extra context. Maybe we'll ask around about that later.
What's still
But
in the
from what I'm,
pool?
Witch Doctor still in the pool.
Abaddon.
True, Abaddon as well.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Timbersaw is getting banned out.
Dire team's turn to pick.
There it is.
Oh. There it is. First pick, Abaddon for Team Meow. One of the new meta heroes here in this patch. Abaddon.
Again, you want
They
to tell me
buffed
why
up
this
his
is meta?
passive.
Radiant team's
Is it
turn
just
to
the
ban.
passive buff?
From what I know, alright, they buffed up the passive where if you, for those of you who don't know, Curse of Avernus is his passive. If it hits the same opponent 4 times, it will apply a silence. And now in the new update, it applies a damage
10
overtime.
seconds
So I
remaining.
think that's one of the buffs they added. They also changed up his shard as
5
well.
seconds remaining.
They changed his shard that Miss Coil will apply his AD, his attack damage. But I don't think it's a need. It's good for a meme build with like Kanda, Rapier, and Shard. They just miscall people and they just die in one hit. It's
But
pretty,
No, I
it's
mean-
pretty funny.
Team ban.
Abaddon's been receiving buffs for a pretty good amount of time.
do you think it's also because he's very flexible? You can play him. I've seen him be
He is
played as a
quite
1.
flexible.
Yeah.
You can play him anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's universal as well.
Yeah.
So it's like a
10
truck.
seconds remaining.
And an OD
Also
response.
probably because of the Manta style. The Manta style
5
will
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
get the diadems. So you get it on the Manta
Dire
style
team's
on the
turn to
Abaddon.
ban.
It's gonna
Dire
benefit from
team's turn
the
to pick.
buffs. Next assassin will be banned out. Yeah,
Radiant
good answer
team's
for
turn
the
to pick.
OD pick.
Abaddon has been receiving buffs for 2 patches now.
But now it's his time to shine. Monkey King will be picked up here by Star Shurikens. So Outworld as well.
Benjamin. Primal ban.
Are we thinking either one of these is a
10
support?
seconds remaining.
Monkey or OD?
It's probably
I've seen
gonna be
some
a
support Monkey King.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
You cannot show me a game where OD support will work. Like, no way it will work.
Dude, that's true. You don't have old ags anymore. I'm so
Yeah.
glad they removed old ags.
Dire teams.
Kinda disappointed.
Lena.
Lena makes it through.
Nina pick up and Treant Protector on Team Meow.
Team Meow is.
How would OD position, like, assuming OD is support, I would assume OD is position 4. How would OD position 4 work? You rush a shard so that you can
10
help your
seconds
carries flame.
Yeah.
You
Meme hammer.
5 seconds remaining.
you break your items so the game can end faster.
You get a meteor hammer, you get shard, you get drums. Like, is that how you want to play on the OD support? Like,
And then you just ulti for the mana allergy.
It doesn't do damage anymore.
yeah, no, just don't get
Yeah,
ulti at all. Just
yeah.
focus everything on your skills. Like, just leave it there.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Ancient Apparition. Oh, that's a really good pickup against Abaddon.
I am an AA specialist.
Oh yeah? Is this a good AA game?
It's not bad. Can't hate it.
Against an Abaddon. It cancels out the healing of the borrowed time as well as the Treant Protector healing as well. Tiny will be most likely oh. So that's a really flexible Monkey King right now. It can be played in the position 1, position 3, or position 4 thanks to this Tiny pick. Because Tiny will most likely be
10
position 4.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Final pick before the banning phase will return for Team Meow.
They'll have to reveal here where Lena's going probably. I don't know about Abaddon.
They're pretty flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they pick a 4, then they don't really know if Lena's a mid, a carry, if Abaddon's an off lane, a carry, a mid, or well, you aren't really gonna pick Abaddon mid, but it's pretty
I've seen it.
flexible.
I've seen Abaddon mid. You just go Kanda and Rapier.
They gotta bring the turbo meta.
Yeah, Kanda Rapier Shard, spam Mistcoil on people, and watch them die. Yeah, I've seen it. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Abaddon mid. I mean, I've seen weirder things have happened.
Does Phylactery pop on the Aghanims Abaddon?
What do you mean factory?
Like, or Kanda? Where the
On the
Mistcoils fly
Mistcoil.
out. Yeah, does it pop out on any of them? No, but if he has
They fly out
Axe
to
ulti.
allies.
Oh,
Allies,
true,
not
true,
enemies.
true.
Radiant team's turn to ban.
Another Tusk pickup here for Team Meow. So looks like Team Meow wants to show Star Shurikens how to use the Tusk.
I think so. Yeah, that's their 4. So they really don't know where Lena or Abaddon are going. They can have some vague ideas, but
10 seconds remaining.
it's good. It really kind of protects their bans.
5
Yeah, I
seconds
really like
remaining.
Team Meow's draft at the moment.
So final drop banning right here. So Team Meow are convinced that Star Shurikens are lacking a carry, and Faceless Void will be the first carry to be taken off that list. Star Shurikens. They
Does that
have a
mean
lot of reserve time, and they might as well use a lot of it.
they think Tiny or Monkey's 3? If they're banning Void?
10 seconds remaining.
I think they think Tani is. That lane is kind of.
Remaining.
Or OD 3? Monkey 4? Tiny mid?
No, it's gonna be OD mid, and then Tiny will be 4, Ancient 5. Monkey King will be either 1 or 3, I think.
It's a bit annoying to have a monkey carry in this game.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Yeah, Puck will be banned out just in case. You know, unless Star Shurikens decide to pull out the curveball and use Tiny as a position 1. I could definitely see that happening. Invoker for the final ban for Star Shuriken, so they're pretty convinced that they're gonna be lacking a mid laner, and Lifestealer will be the final ban for Team Meow.
I think a tree Lina lane is very strong.
Yeah, lane dominating, especially against a Monkey King, potentially Tiny.
Monkey Tiny. If it is a Monkey Tiny lane, that feels like it's gonna be a disaster.
Ember Spirit.
Final pick will be the Ember Spirit, so it's gonna be a Lina
Okay.
position 1 with the Ember Spirit going to position 2 most definitely. Abaddon will be on the off lane. Dream Protector will be on position 5 and Tusk will be on position 4. Let's see how Star Shurikens will answer this Ember Spirit pickup.
I mean, you said Ember's the best mid at the moment.
The stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie.
Well, Ember Spirit was picked game 1, but Ember Spirit lost game 1.
Yeah,
I
same
don't
with the
want to.
Tusk.
I don't want to flame Yang here, but
Are you saying it's like he's the exception in the statistic?
uh,
Outlier statistic, we don't include them.
It doesn't count. It's a lobby
Yeah,
game, so it doesn't
yeah.
count.
Yeah. What do
Star
you
Shurikens will
think?
be using a lot of their reserve time.
What do you think they're looking at?
I think they're debating on which one's their pos 1.
yeah, I think they're debating what to do.
It's either
They
gonna throw
kind of-
Monkey into pos 3. Here it is. Alchemist? So yeah, that's a Monkey position 3. Yeah, Nosh will be taking the Alchemist. Yang on the OD. Oh, it's actually offlane Tiny.
That's what I feel like putting Monkey
Yeah.
King too high up on the farm priority is a bit annoying. And I don't think this is a great Monkey King game.
Here it is, as predicted for Team Meow. Heroes will be on the positions we mentioned, and for Star Shurikens, a surprise Alchemist pickup here, and Tiny will be the position 3. I believe this is the first position 3 Tiny this league,
I mean,
the entire league.
I hate this guy's ancient apparition set. I need to gift this guy a new set.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. It's not one
I
you
like
see very
Tiny
often.
set, man. Tiny set's pretty fire.
The tiny one is good. I
It's
like
like
I like the
Mr.
Tusk one.
Nah, bro, Tiny's goated, bro. It's like Mr. Krabs.
Oh, he does have a claw.
Yeah, it
I
does.
didn't
Yeah,
notice
Mr.
that.
Krabs.
SpongeBob, you know. Not
Based on
surprised
drafts,
that
who do you think?
I lean towards Team Meow.
Yeah, same.
I do as well.
Like, I think it's without a question Team Meow. It's gonna be a Lina and Treant Protector lane, which is a very bully lane. Figori and Ziming Z will be up against a most likely a Alchemist and the Ancient Apparition. And what can the Ancient Apparition really do to help this Alchemist protect this Alchemist from Figori and Ziming Z?
No, this is a the only lane top and bot are just wins for Radiant. I'm not too sure about mid. I'm not experienced enough in that lane, but yeah, bottom lane with the tree and Lina into 2 melee heroes is just a dream come true.
I've actually seen the Ember Spirit OD matchup last game against Team Solid and Dude Spreaders, and OD won that matchup pretty convincingly.
Prepare
Okay.
for battle.
It's gonna be a skill issue though, for if the OD loses. I'm just saying. It's OD's lane to lose. Alright, game number 2 now underway. Team Meow against Star Shurikens. Team Meow is up currently in this best of 2, 1-0. And an early smoke movement right now for both teams. Or rather for Team
Whoop.
Meow. going straight into the jungle, and a lot of tips going out onto Curse Terror, and yeah, Curse Terror is currently public enemy #1 for Team Meow. If last game and chat didn't confirm
He's an
that
ARP.
there was something, now that confirms something, that there is definitely some kind of history between Team Meow and Curse Terror.
30 seconds to battle.
Interesting. They. Oh. I like this
Oh,
board.
Yang under tower. Just hugging that tower right now. They actually see this outworld right now under tower. I don't think Outworld knows that there are 2 heroes chilling here. Yep, they're gonna decide to show themselves here. Runes will most likely be a 2-2 split unless Borg runs right in. Unstable
This guy's
Concoction
Chad.
here's a little bit of misses on the spells, but Borg is actually gonna take a lot of damage here. Will there be enough right clicks to take him
Oh,
down?
no.
Yes, but Nosh, once again, he's gonna be another casualty in these early rune fights. That's the second time that Nosh has died in these early engagement. The Cursed Terror looks like he's gonna get ran at, but it won't be enough to get the kill. Abaddon does not have the damage to deal with this Monkey King, and looks like it's gonna be a 1-for-1, but First Blood will be going to start Shurikens,
Man, I hate OT.
and Nosh all in again.
Where is AA going? Is he gonna fall?
Who?
Looks like they want to lane AA
Yeah,
Tiny.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the combo.
Um,
Oh, meanwhile, John's gonna get jumped on here, but does not look like anything will come out from it.
those are better lanes.
So double melee against this Monkey King. Even though this Monkey King is a support, it's still a Monkey King. It's gonna hit like a truck. Oh, there's gonna be a little initiation here onto Nosh. Nosh will get off the Unstable Concoction. They're gonna try their attention onto Ziming Z. Ziming Z will take a lot of damage here, but it does not look like they can continue this kill because Figoti is in the area and it's a big, bad, strong Abaddon with that Aphotic Shield. Monkey King in the area still. Looks like they want to try to go for Ziming Z once again. Figoti, they're gonna chuck out the Unstable Concoction and the Acid Spray right on top of Ziming Z. Ziming Z will be able to walk away. Curse Terror gonna take a little bit of hits from Figoti, but looks like that will be the end of that engagement. Meanwhile, looking at mid lane, OD doing OD things, spamming that Astral Imprisonment on that for Ember Spirit. What can you really do about that one?
I
Meanwhile,
hate
bottom
OD
lane,
players.
Steph, the AA gonna get ran out by Borg, and this is a lot of time wasted for Shadow and Borg right now. Oh, AA finds a courier. Oh no, AFP courier freebie for Steph. And there wasn't anything in the courier at the very least, but 1 minute without your courier stings from a morale's perspective. Continuing on here, top lane, a little bit of a pull there. Trying to set up another fight here for Godi, pushing forward into Cursed Terror. Does have the Avernus at the ready. No, not enough mana though for Nosh to hit that Acid Spray Unstable Concoction combo. Going back on mid. Ember Spirit. Trying to do his best against this Outworld Devourer. Or Destroyer actually. My bad. He updated that name patches ago. I can just
Funny.
never forget. Yeah, I'll never forget.
Outhouse Destroyer.
In the top lane, they have 4-stack hero versus 4-stack hero.
Indeed. And speaking of 4-stack heroes right now, Nosh will truck out an Unstable Concoction onto this Abaddon. Can they actually find the skill onto Abaddon? But the Abaddon hits so hard right now. And he's gonna turn around and gonna kill off that Alchemist. That's another death onto Nosh. That's his second in the game. And Cursed Terror can only stand and watch as his carry dies yet again. Oh, with Aya in chat saying Nosh is the GOAT. Well, your GOAT has died twice so far in this game, so we're gonna have to see if he can bounce back from this one.
Never refuse gold given.
Top. Ghost Terror goes
Oh
down.
wait, going back to top, yeah, he actually dies here to the
Oh.
to the DOT.
Got the aphotic shield off.
Of the Avernus, yeah, gets the Apollo chip off, so no damage will be taken here. So Nash
This reward
can only watch as his support dies to the Curse of Avernus. What an aggressive lane this is. Abaddon is having a relatively good time. It's a double melee against a Monkey King, but it's also a double melee into an Abaddon. But it doesn't really feel good if you are both sides.
Lina gets gone on bot.
Oh, Lina, yep, that's gonna be a lot of damage going out onto the Lina, but the AA is gonna get turned on with the stun, LSA from Lina. It's gonna be more than enough to take down the AA, but it's gonna be an assist kill. But Jonch with level 4 already could do some damage, but does not have any mana left in the tank. LSA will clip this Tiny. Using that tree, gonna try to walk up into Shadow. Shadow actually has to be really careful with this one. One charge is available for Jonch. Jonch, can he find Shadow through the trees? One more hit. He's gonna get another hit off. Will he choose to throw this tree? LSA will connect onto Jonch. Jonch still trying to look for this Lina. Lina's juking and jiving right now. You can call her the dancing queen if you want. The courier will be the one to take the tumble, surprisingly. And meanwhile, top lane, Nash will take a fall to Figoti and Ziming Z, and it's not gonna be over yet. Ziming, or rather, Cursed Terror will get taken down by Figoti. Top lane, yeah, it does not look pretty right now if you're Star Shurikens.
Yeah. It's pretty much a disaster lane for Dire here. This top lane.
It's got great bottom either. Although Tiny is seeing CSing pretty well.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
double Lina's last hits.
Double the Lina last hits.
Kind of CSing the best in the game currently.
Figoti's doing pretty well now.
Surprisingly, Figoti is below the Alchemist in terms of last hitting. So at the very least, like, Alchemist is getting these last hits despite
Lina?
not getting it. Oh, meanwhile, bottom lane, there's gonna be a jump here by Jonch. Jonch does not have enough mana to use a toss, so Shadow will be able to survive yet again. Steph will get hit by this Treant Protector, who hits pretty hard, but does not look like it's gonna result into any kills. So again, a little bit of a scare for Lina, but she will get away with her life for now. Meanwhile, mid lane, Yang picking up that amplified
Lina's looking
damage
pretty
rune.
dead.
They updated the rune names, it's amplified damage now. Meanwhile, oh, we actually miss a
bottom.
kill onto Shadow. Shadow will take a tumble here, but Jonch looks like he will be next. DP will rotate over. It looks like Jonch, he'll be exchanged for this kill onto the Lina, but I say that's a little bit of a win for Jonch, killing off that Lina.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Top lane, oh, there's gonna be a movement here. Yang is actually gonna jump here onto Ziming Z, even drops the Sanity's Eclipse on top of Ziming Z. They won't be able to find the Abaddon, but Nash will get a little bit of leeway in this top lane. So both mids are already rotating relatively early. Oh, meanwhile, bottom lane, uh-oh, Shadow gets caught yet again. Does not have enough toss distance to get him back under tower, but takes one tower shot, but there's gonna be a cold feet as well as a chilling touch on this Lina. Lina's actually really low right now. Okay, will they try to choose to dive this Lina? No, it will not. It's gonna be a TP in from Ziming Z, though Ziming Z gets a snowball and also gets an ice shard, but beautiful avalanche to keep them away, and it's gonna keep this Tiny alive. Shadow is forced to use this salt to heal himself up, and looks like it's gonna be enough to keep him in this lane just for a little bit longer. Top lane though, Figoti actually just running at this Alchemist right now. Does have
He's
borrowed
level
time
6.
at the ready. Yep. Yeah, Figoti's just hitting his Alchemist. Does not give any crap. Figoti actually gonna dive this Alchemist. Hello?
He actually hasn't
TPs?
leveled up ult.
Friends, family, close neighbors, anybody, can somebody help this damn Alchemist? Nosh, we'll just get ran at by this Alchemist basically for free. It's a solo kill for Figoti and nobody can do anything about
Meanwhile,
it.
mid.
Meanwhile, bottom mid lane, it's gonna be Ziming Z rotation by on to Yang, and DP will even tip up Yang. Action happening all across the map right now.
Bottom now.
Shielding activated from the now bottom lane. Shadow, he's gonna get gone on here by 3 heroes, and yes, Shadow will finally take a tumble. But DP, the big bad rage boss, is here. He's gonna try to turn things around, but he does not have any change to try to turn this around. And it looks like that will be finally be the end of these engagements from all 3 lanes. happen simultaneously. And look at Nosh, top lane again.
It's going on.
It's a repeat. Yeah, this is gonna be a repeat from
He's
last
got
time.
ulti now.
It's gonna be an ultimate activated from Figoti this time. Figoti with the borrow time. Can he actually have enough damage to take
Where's
down
the
Nosh?
TPs?
Looks like he can.
Somebody
No TPs
help this
available.
guy.
Somebody help this poor Alchemist. He is left on an island and he's being cooked by
Dude.
Figoti.
Tiny and AA are just sitting in bottom TPs. They hate this guy.
AA, Tiny Monkey all had TP.
They
Now they
chose to
just get
not
top
help,
tower.
to not help Nosh, and Nosh, he's not having a good time. 1 and 5 for this Alchemist.
You don't want your carry to have that. I would be so tilted. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, in all honesty, I had this moment on my team on Control Alt Defeat. Not gonna lie, I'm brave enough to admit I got low key tilted at my team for a situation similar to that, but in the end we were able to like rally around that and we were able to put up a good fight. But if I am Nosh right now, my mental has taken a noticeable hit because I got dove 2 times solo.
look at this one they have on him.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Uh-oh, Z
Oh,
Ming
no.
Z. They're gonna run
Nosh.
at him, Nosh. Can somebody TP on this man already? Curse Terror will finally be in the area. Walrus Punch will connect onto
Abaddon's
Figoti
got
and
ult,
to Z
though.
Ming Z.
Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bring the whole
Oh, here we
cavalry
go.
this time.
Everyone's
Everybody's here to help Nosh.
Dude, you know Nosh was yelling at them in Discord. It's like, guys, if I get dived one more time without a TP,
I will call
I'm
GG.
actually going to, yeah.
Destroy Adams. Run down mid.
I'm on rotation early already for Star Shurikens, and I can already imagine the communications in the Discord call right now. I can already hear it. Guys, TP! Tusk is here! Abaddon's here! Please! Well, all flows ends well. Nosh will get the kill. Will get the kill streak actually of the Abaddon, so that's gonna be a huge help for him.
How much
Yeah,
was
Oh,
Put him up to
He's back for
500.
more.
Oh,
Figoti's
no.
back around too. Oh no, Nosh, you better start running, buddy, because Figoti, he wants you and he wants you right now. But Figoti, yeah, he's wise enough. to
Figoti's
back
actually
off
nearly
a
got
little
Echo
bit.
7. They go on mid.
Oh my goodness. Yep, mid lane.
Yang?
Yang is gonna get jumped on here. Chains on top of this old Outworld Devourer, and yeah, it's gonna be more than enough. TP in from Curse Terror, but it's too little, too late. Curse Terror is just not there to help in time, and meanwhile, bottom lane Borg will actually chase out Steph here, but does not look like he will be able to get killed. Tier 1 tower in the bottom lane will actually be taken first. Oh, meanwhile, Tiny actually just runs straight into the Lina! That's so
Oh,
much
no.
damage from the Avalanche Toss combo! Meanwhile, Steph sticking in the area, DP will go right in. Sleight of Fist, will it be enough? No, it's gonna use another Remnant just to try to kill off this Ancient Apparition. Oh, try to juke and jive in the trees, but DP will find him in the end. Meanwhile, John, he wants to find this Treant Protector kill at the very least. DP will
Treant's
chase
dead.
John here. Avalanche will hit onto the Shield Protector. One more swing, it's gonna hit.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Curse Terror and Yang will rotate over to try to kill off DP. DP taking a lot of damage. Can he chainstun him enough?
Oh,
The
not enough.
Remnant, it's gonna be a little bit short because of the snow. And
Meanwhile, top,
3-1.
Nosh!
Oh no, we've seen the story before. Nosh is gonna get ran at. AA will TP into this one. Oh, AA Blast will actually connect onto Figoti. Figoti, can he get this kill onto Nosh before he dies himself?
He needs to
No,
kill
yes,
Nosh.
he can! The
killed
pop
Nosh.
from the Phoenix Shield. It's gonna be more than enough to kill off Nosh. AA will find the exchange kill, but Nosh giving up more gold than Abaddon. Oh no.
Abaddon's
Look at Radiant's wards here.
They have one here in the jungle, they have another one
They
here on the high
Rip
ground.
Steph.
They're just
Oh, yeah.
occupying, like, Radiant's
They're
jungle.
ward
It's,
here.
it's a nightmare for Nosh.
And these two wards are actually overlapping each other.
Are those cracks in Dyer's top
Nosh clearly not having a good time. He's probably gonna wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night when
Ah, Abaddon.
Abaddon flashes his face against him. Like, oh, not again. I just want to play my game. Can I please play my damn game? Well, 2 and 6 right now. Nosh?
Figoti left top lane.
Oh wow, that's actually a really smart way to use the unstable concoction. You guys see that?
It's fun the whole wave. Meanwhile, mid.
Yeah,
Should
Sun's
be-
always
should be
meanwhile
kill.
mid lane. Yang is gonna try
DP?
to chain stun him up. Oh, DP.
Way too
No,
slow.
not enough. Yeah, gonna get slowed up here thanks to the toss and the G throw. It's gonna be more than enough to kill off this Ember Spirit, and Astral was used for this one. Smoke movement, by the way, from
Dire's
Jonch
bottom
and
tower
this
is under
Outworld
attack.
Destroyer. Excuse me. I am living in the past by calling him OD. Ziming Z looks like it's gonna be the first blink reveal of Jonch. Jonch will jump onto Ziming Z. There's gonna be another stun into the Astral Imprisonment. Yep. Speaking of not playing the game,
mistiming.
let
Oh!
me introduce you to Ziming Z. Oh, Ziming Z will actually survive. No, the tree toss will be more than enough. But here comes the Overgrowth. It's gonna catch out
Oh,
both the Monkey King as well as this OD. OD will try to turn around and fight this one. It's gonna use the Astral on top of this Ember Spirit, and there's gonna be a Laguna Blade onto this AA. Oh, the AA will get turned on. Yep, Lina will barely survive this one. It's gonna take down the AA instead. Looks like the OD will be able to walk away from this one, and the TP out from Tiny because he's out of mana.
Figurity just taking
Look at
towers.
Wait, John took down bottom by himself?
Jan, Fagodi took down bot by himself.
Figodi, sorry.
Yeah.
Figodi took it all by
Yeah,
himself. Wow.
This is what's
that's
going on.
because of Avernus. 120 attack speed.
Alright, in Nosh's defense right now, obviously it would be somewhat expected that
Ooh.
a Baron
Nosh
would
great.
be top net worth. Oh, Figodi runs it to Yang, but looks like Yang will just Astral and run away unless he wants to try to fight this one. Yeah, they actually do want to
Figodi
try to
has
fight
no
this one.
fear.
Launch will jump right back in, but the borrow time instantly casted here. There's gonna be a Wukong's command on top of everybody, but look at Yang. Yang, that's way too much damage for him to overcome. And Curse Terror, he's gonna be next on the list. Meanwhile, in the back line, there's gonna be a hit. AA Blast will hit
Nosh.
on the back line, but Nosh actually stuns himself. DP gonna fight out with 3 heroes. Nosh left all alone again. Can he save this carry? No, he cannot. He can only throw an avalanche and run away. But going back to my point, despite Nosh struggling right now, he is second on the net worth charts at the very least.
To be
But this
fair,
is
he
bad
is an
that-
alchemist.
Yeah, that is true, but I'm surprised that Ember Spirit hasn't really caught up.
Dire's
Did
middle
Lina-
tower isn't going to last
Well,
long.
granted that Lina does not have a Maelstrom yet, now that she does have it, I doubt they'll outfarm this Alchemist, but this Abaddon really having a firm grip of this game. Oh, meanwhile, John's getting caught out in the trees here. More fights here in the middle lane. There's a
Nice
yeah,
double.
Snowball set.
Astral on Figodi. Figodi actually does not have an ultimate for 10 more seconds. Oh, here comes Nosh. You want someone badly. 2-man stun onto 2 heroes in the backline. Can they find Figodi? Yes, they can. Figodi will finally fall down. DP will get chased here by Nosh. And looks like Borg will stay alive by the skin of his teeth thanks to the shard.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
A lot of commitment right now. They will find the Abaddon. That's top net worth. And looks like Nosh, he'll pop the Unstable Concoction, but he will not find Ziming Z. Ziming Z will be able to blink away from this one, and Nosh will go straight back into the jungle.
Borg actually huge overgrowth there, stopping all 3
Yeah, no.
on the back
That
there.
was super well played.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looking at Ian chat, flaming Shadow for losing to Tiny offlane. It's a little bit of personal beef there for Ian to Shadow. Shadow continuing to farming up right now. Maelstrom going into the BOTs next as Nosh continues to try to salvage his game, but Borg actually spots out this Alchemist. Uh-oh! It's a right
Oh.
target.
He's back.
Shadow.
Look who's
He's
back.
back for more. Figoti. He's gonna have PTSD. He's gonna get nightmares from this one. Please leave me alone.
Shadow goes
Meanwhile,
down.
Well, fine, yeah, Shadow will go down, but look at top side. Nosh will get taken down once again, but the gold advantage will go to Dire this time, at the very least, so
This is just not a good game to be a carry in.
1 and 4 for Lina, 2 and 8 for Nosh.
Oh,
It- If you're a carry player, please look away for this time, please. We
That
got
just goes to
AA.
show that Nosh is double the carry player Shadow is.
You're right, 2 and 8, 1 and 4. That just proves Aya's point, I guess. Hey, you're correct. Nosh is the GOAT. In more ways than one. There's gonna be a little warding
Oh.
adventure here for the AA, but the AA looks like he will be
Oh.
punished for warding in
Oh,
this team.
no.
There's gonna be an AA. Oh, actually TP's
Oh!
out.
I don't see-
Oh yeah, sneaky,
They don't
sneaky
see
little
him.
AA there.
Stab.
happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, little sneaky apparition there. We'll keep his life in the meantime.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
I
Tiny
could say for sure that this game is more enjoyable than game 1.
Echo. More enjoyable. Everyone was just sitting in lanes.
Are those cracks in Dire's
Yeah. Oh, Figoti continuing his onslaught right now. 10k net worth right now for Figoti. Looks like he was gonna take another tower. BKB also on this Abaddon, going for the Harpoon next. Meanwhile, mid side looks like there will be a fight that might be happening pretty
Oh,
sooner than
Nosh.
later. There's gonna be a Blink Soul Bosch. Oh no, not Nosh! Please leave me alone! Let me play my game! Figoti will get hit by the AA Blast as well as Ziming Z. But it's just... It's comical at this point for Nosh to get caught out once again.
He's got a radiance. He's trying to go BKB, but
Funny AA tiny interaction. You can get tossed out of range of Cold Feet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Surprisingly.
It sends you so high in the air.
Yeah, that it breaks the cold feet. Meanwhile, there's gonna be a jump in by Ziming Z. They're gonna... Oh, actually, the fish... Oh, the force staff combined with the wall response. Looked like it was gonna be a kick, and Ziming Z will be the first one to get taken out first. DP will go forward with this remnant, but the huge overgrowth is gonna catch out two heroes. John is gonna be in a lot of trouble right now. He's gonna get taken down by DP and Steph this time. He's gonna try to control this DP. DP actually in a lot of trouble. The Unstable Concoction will catch out DP. Curse will find that kill. Borg will try to run down the Curse. Oh, Laguna Blade even committed, but look at Nosh. Nosh is gonna try to find more kills, but no! Look who's on top of him! It's the Figoti Abaddon! He's not gonna enjoy his game. Please let me play. Another death onto Nosh, and the only survivor, fittingly enough, it's this ancient apparition. They will find Ember Spirit at the very least, but they lose 4 more heroes.
I can't. It's just funny at this point. I can't. Oh.
The death counter just rises. John, meanwhile, actually blunk in onto this one. Borg, he's gonna try to run him down. He's gonna leech seed just to try to slow him down.
The rest of the dire coming.
TP in
They're
here.
respawning.
Oh, Shadow. They have to get out of this one. Shadow's actually relatively low. They blink back in onto Jaunch here. Jaunch will find Shadow. Another death onto the carrier, but here comes Figoti. Figoti will find A at the very least, but Curse Terror. He's gonna pay for it with his life. Figoti is now dominating with a double kill.
Figoti is
Jaunch
just
will be
carrying
able to
this
find-
game.
Oh no! There's gonna be DP in the backline here. DP finds Jaunch once again. Can he get out of this one? It does not look like he can. Ice Shard and the Harpoon. Come back! Get back over here!
Can we talk about that the quelling blade on Treant Protected?
Yeah.
For Monkey King specifically?
Yeah, you just find the monkey in the
wow.
trees easily.
We saw it last fight, it was really funny.
Just went down.
Figoti giving his best Scorpion impression. Get over here! You know?
Those middle towers are...
This is the Harpoon over and over again. Nosh will not have a good night's sleep tonight. I can guarantee you that. You're gonna think you're safe in your bed, lying down. All of a sudden, you just get harpooned by an Abaddon, diving you under tier 1 tower. Oh, a lot of damage actually being taken here by Figoti. Figoti will actually get away, but has to commit the borrowed time here. Oh,
Cool.
jump in. Oh, DP. A little bit too crazy. Jaunch will punish DP. DP, you're playing with your food a little bit too hard here. DP will be able to get away from this one, but Curse Terror, wait for him in the backline. There's going to be a Unstable Concoction thrown here onto Tusk. There's going to be a Wukong command on the backline here. Curse Terror taking a lot of damage from this Lina. Lina will find that kill, but another
Lina dies.
avalanche toss. Lina dead once again. Meanwhile, Ziming Z TP's back in, blinks back in. There's going to be Yang with a save here onto AA. We'll try to stall this one up. There's another stun up here by Nosh. Stuns himself because he could not find the Ziming Z Tusk. And DP, ironically, he was the one who started this one indirectly. He's the last one to stay alive. AA still in the area. Uh-oh, Unstable Concoction catches out Ember Spirit. They're gonna use a lot of commitment here. Astral even use on top of Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit taking a lot of damage here. Jaunch waiting for him in the low ground. What a blink play from Jaunch. But look at the OD.
Yeah.
OD will die to Borg of all people. Can Borg turn this thing around? Oh, I thought he was gonna kill off Nosh for a second there. It's gonna be a 4-for-1 there, essentially.
They didn't have their carry.
Treant is just... Treant is so good right now. It's insane.
Yeah.
Goes right there, and Figoti was just not there the whole time.
Some help.
Send in Figoti.
Oh wait,
Send him in.
TVZ gets scouted out here. Gets scouted out. Jaunch gonna get pulled right back into the loving arms of Figoti. AA will be the first one to fall. Ironically, Jaunch looks like he'll be next. Oh, the toss back.
Get this guy off me!
Oh, they're gonna get him off me, but he tosses Ziming Z into the hands of Curse Terror. But at the very least, Alchemist will be able to get away. Oh no, John, he'll still die in the end. It didn't even matter that he tossed him back.
The
John
lane ward.
meet another tumble there. Yep, the lane ward will scout out Joncha, and Zeeming Z will be happy to take another kill under his belt. Middle tower now under siege. Figoti in the area, has borrow time, has harpoon, almost a manta style as well. Looks like this is gonna be a relatively dead tower because there is no fortification available for Star Shurikens. They do have another fortification and they will use it early for this Raps. Looks like they want to try to defend this one. I believe so. Yang is the only
Nosh
one
doesn't have a
here.
TP.
Oh, he doesn't. 28 seconds, so Nosh is gonna be... I think it's intentional. Doesn't have TP for a reason. So he has an excuse.
I don't want to go anywhere near.
Figoti.
Just get Figoti off me, please.
Beating on Dire's top tower.
I don't know.
Figoti
I think this is a
continuing
bad.
his onslaught here.
Is just carrying this game.
Oh, they're gonna try to burst this Figoti Abaddon. They're gonna try to burst him quick. They're actually gonna get Astral off as well as the AA Blast. But John, she's gonna take a tumble here. Figoti really low right now, but it looks like he will be able to get away with his life. And they're gonna use the tiny... They're gonna forfeit the tiny sniper.
Nosh is coming back. Nosh is a BKB.
Uh-oh, yep, he's ready and wants to fight. He has a haste rune. He's gonna run right into this one. Oh, Unstable Concoction activated as well. Shadow, he's gonna look like he's gonna attack this one. Activated.
Nice
There's a
snowball
BKB
save.
as well as Chemical Rage. Good snowball save here, but can they try to find to turn things around? There's gonna be a Wukong's command on top of everybody right now. Zeeming Z will take a tumble. DP will take a lot of damage thanks to the strategies. Eclipse. Overgrowth on top here, on top, onto Yang. But look at... Oh no,
Oh, the
Nosh
stun.
on the back line. He's gonna stun two heroes and himself. Will he save Yang with the save? They're gonna find Borg. Can they find Figoti at the very least? 10 more seconds on the first borrowed time. Nosh will take a tumble. Yang will take a tumble. DP in the backline. Shadow will find a double kill somehow, some way. Meanwhile, in the backline, AA will get taken down by DP, but DP, he's low HP. He's gonna tick down to the AA ulti. John, he's the only one left alive next to Lina. Lina, he's gonna get turned on. Lina, LSA.
Oh,
It's gonna be so
LSA.
close. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. Lina, attack speed supreme. Lina will stay alive and will be the last man standing.
Solo survivor.
And now Lena's second in net worth.
And just like that, yeah, Lina just catches up in a blink of an eye. Jonch, a valiant effort for Jonch. He was able to find the kill onto the Abaddon, but sadly not enough attack speed to find the Lina.
And Lena dealing 8,000 damage. That fight.
5,000, or rather, yeah, 8,000, my bad. Abilities used.
What is Tiny by?
It was actually a 4 for 6 because Tiny died back.
They do save the reps though.
At the very least, a little bit of a morale boost there for Star Shuriken. So they're gonna keep things a little bit more interesting. But Nosh just couldn't really get anything done there. Getting kited around, getting silence, losing vision. At the very least, he gets off the Unstable Concoction indirectly onto two heroes, but good attempt there at the fight, but it's not enough.
Go given.
Jonch, in the meantime, continuing to farm up for his Aghanim Scepter. Looks like that's gonna be another key item to help potentially bring this game back.
Yang top.
Uh-oh. Yang. You don't want to be here, buddy. Can he try to get away from this one? Figoti will be hit with the Astral. Oh, they're going to even commit the Overgrowth. And yep, Yang is definitely going to be dead here. Figoti picks up yet another kill. Oh,
The
meanwhile,
kick from Zeeming.
kick back. Nosh. Oh, no. It wasn't even meant. This gank wasn't even meant for Nosh. Nosh will get 4 staff, but it's going to get closer into the lane up. But meanwhile, in the backline, 2-man chains by DP. Finds Curse Terror and Steph.
Oh no.
Shadow with another triple kill.
No buyback.
Nosh was a bystander.
Only survivor is John, who wasn't even part of that one, and looks like it's gonna be another lane of racks. And John is forced to let this one go because he does not have a TP.
They're going end.
Yeah, they're
They
going for
don't
the
have
GG
buybacks.
push because they know they have no buyback. They want to force a buyback out.
They're trying to force buybacks, but there's none there.
They have one fight left in them. Maybe Yang will be up in a few more seconds. The AA and the Alchemist as well. 10 more seconds, but do they have anything left in the tank? It does not look like they do. It's just straight up over.
Straight up
Team
GG.
Meow will take this game, number 2.
GG.
2-0
Yeah.
for Team Meow.
That was pretty much just the Abaddon game. He took over that game pretty much.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% on Star Shurikens draft. I think I said that at the start.
2-12 on the Alchemist. F's in the chat.
That's a rough game for Nosh.
Rough game is an understatement.
Ah,
It was a what's a harder word than rough? It's a terrible game for
It
Nosh.
was a slaughter.
It was a slaughter,
An
and it had
absolute
Nosh's name on it.
beat down.
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you think went wrong?
I feel like
Is it just the draft?
I think that they ran into a couple issues with draft. I think they let through a couple heroes they really shouldn't have, and then don't like maybe go patch this up with an AA, which kind of leads to its own problems, and then you kind of have the flexing with the Monkey King and potentially the OD and the Tiny, and you kind of just lock yourself in because they draft these heroes that make it kind of uncomfortable for you to play Monkey King. If that makes sense. Yeah,
So I think it's more of an outdraft.
I mean, their lanes were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the lanes were just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Especially top.
It was a nightmare on the side for Star Shurikens, only in the safe lane. John actually did relatively well in the bottom lane, and Yang also did well in the mid lane. It only changed because Mingzi was able to come over and help out December Spirit to kill off the OD a few times, but the Abaddon really helped stretch that lead out early.
Yeah, I think Abaddon gave them a lot of breathing room that game. Allowed them to play
a lot
around
is
the
an
map.
understatement.
Yeah, allowed them to play around the map
They
consistently.
could breathe in the fresh air.
The fresh air of the Curse of the Furnace.
Amen. The only thing Nosh was breathing was the Curse of Avernus because he could not get any type of space, no rhythm whatsoever. Nosh was public enemy number 1, and
Man.
Figodi was his number 1 enemy or fan, depends on how you want to see it.
Oh, chat loved in game 1. So. Oh, alright.
So that should wrap things up here. 2-0 victory for Team Meow against our Shurikens in the first ever game in the upper division SCA department. So I have been your caster, DatWeaboo, and my wonderful co-casters, Kulgan and Oct. Thanks for joining me, guys.
No worries.
No, it was fun.
Thanks for letting me broadcast.
Don't worry about it. Any day. The Aussie collab continues.
Aussie collab continues.
Amen, amen. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream.
Yeah. Alright.
I can